now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my paw and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did the little go miss? Her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't know what it live.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Met. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Giants.
Set to kick off.
Here's the rookie from Georgia, Rodrigo Blankenship. And off we go to wrap up the week on a Monday night. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Henry Anderson, big man from Stanford, there for the stop. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun, Ryan. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
On first down, Ryan gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From midfield now, here's Ryan. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. David Njoku, 50 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, They must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Giants' 42-yard line.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 7-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. It's 1st and goal. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown.
Pittsburgh.
Ryan Tannehill keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Jamal Agnew.
Is that it?
He will take this all the way. So that will push him back.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go, D. All day, defense. All day.
They run with Hunt. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
19-yard line.
59 mark, 59 mark. Check, 59.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now it's Ryan. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
This will be caught at about the 6. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. 4th down. Here's Ryan. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Hyde is denied down near the goal line. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand. And way up past across the 35 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 35. I don't think that's what the defensive coordinator had in mind there. You got him pinned back inside the 5, and then you let him rip off that long run.
You're already anticipating the film session, aren't you?
There's going to be some anger.
Yeah, there's not going to be at the greatest hits, is it? Because they didn't hit anyone on that play. Supposed to have them pinned back deep. Instead, they leave a big crack, a gaping hole, and guess what? They're in bad position right now.
Pittsburgh.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Buda Baker on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Play that didn't allow him to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
Let's go, D. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Ryan. Trying to improvise. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
2nd and 10 now, Ryan. He's going deep for Brook. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
That's good.
A gain of 32 that time. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Check. Crunch. He's crashing. He's checking crunch.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The multiple-time Pro Bowler Eric Berry, the one who came charging up to make the stop. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Mike 51. Here we go.
Now Hunt. And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. On now is Vinatieri as he'll try the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping.
A 26-yard.
Vinatieri's kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Now returning it, Antonio Callaway. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
That's just running the ball 101 because too much east-west, not enough north-south. Got to get upfield, don't you?
They just kept stringing him out before he knew it. It hit the sideline. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. Finding fouls complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They run it with Jacobs. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down at the
3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
And inches.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown.
Ryan Tannehill. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Giants 10. Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. To return, here's Agnew. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
20.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Ryan. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught. Boy, how about that one? He wielded it one-handed for a touchdown. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered defensively. A disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, and maybe we shouldn't be because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. That little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now this throw caught left side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Mike Evans. 53 yards. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Giants 17. Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
1st and 10.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 35.
Tannehill's pass.
And all the way down to the 29.
A pickup was 44 yards on the play. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Tannehill on 1st down. To Evans on the slant. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, a 22.
At the 7-yard line.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
Brings up
second down and goal. Tannehill. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. From 3 yards out. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Giants.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. To return, here's Agnew. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Giants take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
46-yard line.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan, that's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Ryan on 1st down. Over the middle here to Brown. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down. On first down, Ryan. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throwing on first down, Ryan steps away to his left. That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
Check. 59. Man, I got you. Mike's 59. Here I come.
To throw again is Ryan. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Tackle made at the 5.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, not going to get much better than
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. David Njoku, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. Matt Ryan now breaks the huddle. His guys will go for 2. To throw is Ryan. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at run.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Tannehill's pass intended for Mike Evans. Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Again for Evans. This time he's got him. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 39. 27 yards there, a first down. Back now here at MetLife Stadium.
28.
It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. On first down, it's Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
After the interception, here's Ryan. He's going to look deep down, and this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the G-men have taken the lead here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Ryan. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back at the 10.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1, you want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. Callaway, the return man. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a carry for Jacobs. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
To Josh Jacobs. Jabal Sheard on the stop. It's a pickup of 3.
On 2nd and 7, Tannehill.
At the 40.
And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Josh Jacobs.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Mike Evans.
A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
1st down.
On 1st down, Tannehill got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill, and the Steelers have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So a big play now as the Steelers will go for 2. Again, Tannehill, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
36, Giants 29. Rodrigo.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, Ryan. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
At the 49.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off right around the 43. The 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
Rodrigo Blank.
Short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal. From the gun, it's Ryan.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Well, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And that's going to be caught. Oh, a one-handed grab there. He's got it for the touchdown. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Steelers 40.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Callaway, the return man. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Callaway on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. Man open left side, it's Williams. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 41-yard line.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They snap it to Tannehill. And that is incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. They'll look to throw. He completes it to Hunt. Ryan call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Back to throw. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. One last shot for Ryan. Flushed out right. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Steelers 43, Giants 36.